Hey Laowinners, it's Laowinners here with another video, and depending on whether they fix this or not, because I don't know if it's actually considered a fixable problem yet, you might notice that if you go down below and say, hey, Laowinners, I'd like to leave a comment, you can't. Because they have not only disabled comments or the comment section on one of my videos, but on all of my videos.
So if you guys see here, all of my comments are disabled. No matter what video I go on, it's not just one. And it's not even ones related to children. It's just all of them on my YouTube channel. So you got this one, and you got this one. And another thing they got rid of was actually over here. I used to have like a sponsorship button, members. And basically you guys, had little community posts and all that kind of stuff. And it was a nice chunk of income, which is now gone. Because obviously that is also related to commenting, so that is now disappeared as well, the entire catalog. But also, if we go here and we type in my wife's channel, you'll see that she's in the same boat. If you click her videos, they are also disabled too. Thanks, guys.
Now, if you guys don't know yet, this is what I kind of understand about this situation right now, is that YouTube is terrified that people are leaving pervy comments about children.
Lately, YouTube's come under fire for child exploitation issues. There are some videos that go up featuring minors that have led to some incredibly disturbing, creepy responses, and in general, there seems to be a lot of objectification of kids going around on YouTube, which has, quite rightly of course, seen YouTube rather scandalized for this.
So in order to save the children and save the family values of people that watch YouTube, they're going on any channel that remotely has something to do with kids. And they're basically going in, and instead of just going in deleting comments, because they do have a filtration system in the comment section.
And actually a new development on this is before I could see the comments in here, and they're gone now. Couldn't load comments. And I used to be able to see the spam comments. Even after they got rid of my comments section, when I click that, I couldn't load comments. So you can see they do have a filtration system here, and it says likely spam, and I'll go in there and get rid of really heinous things as well, but usually YouTube's pretty good about getting rid of really, really bad stuff. So there's no excuse to say, hey, we have to remove everything, because they do have a filtration system.
Instead of getting rid of those really disgusting pervy comments, what they're actually doing is completely disabling the comment section for that channel. And the issue that I have with this is that, take my personal channel aside, there's a lot of channels out there that are now getting their comment section taken down just because children are mentioned or people have kids in their family. Like in my case, my channel is actually not about my kids, right? I do have 2 daughters. I shouldn't even mention this because they're not going to bring my comment section back. But yeah, I have 2 daughters, right? And I have obviously put them on my videos from time to time. Never in an inappropriate manner, obviously. I'm a father that loves my kids. And I don't want anyone else to think anything weird about my kids or even write anything about my kids. In fact, the few strange comments I've ever gotten about my daughter on my my YouTube channel, of course I remove them. I'm not crazy. I don't want people to, broadcast these despicable attitudes towards children. I agree in some way, shape, or form about YouTube trying to, protect kids. Like, there shouldn't be pervs in the comment section being able to write these things. But like I said, this technology already exists for them to deal with it. So this kind of knee-jerk reaction that I'm kind of dealing with on my channel right now is a big deal. And let me tell you why it's a big deal. The comment section is not only a place for you guys to be able to write what you think about the video, have a discussion, open up the topic for debate, positive, negative, it doesn't matter. The comment section is a place where people can connect about the topic that I'm talking about, and that's exactly why I do YouTube. If I was to do YouTube just to put my content out there so I can watch myself on the screen for 10 minutes every week, then I think that I would be doing something wrong. That's not why I do YouTube. I do YouTube because I think that maybe I can help people, maybe I can educate people, Maybe I can share something with people that inspires them to do something good with their life. Maybe I can give advice, warning people about things, usually related to China, so that they're aware before they go there. And this is what me, Winston does, and SerpentZA, and ADVChina does. But the fact that YouTube has decided to not only not send me an email, I had to get a tweet from some random subscriber. YouTube not only didn't let me know, they basically left me in a position where I wasn't able to even look any information up about this because they told no one. This just started randomly happening. So about two or 3 hours ago, I noticed the last comment on my channel, the last and final comment, and everything after that was disabled.
I legitimately went on here to show you the last comment on my video because I'm so used to getting comments on my video. And then I realized I don't have a comment section.
I went to some other channels that were kind of not doing the same thing as me, but do things like about family stuff. Now the second issue, not only just me saying, hey, now you guys have nowhere to talk to each other, I need that feedback. But number two, the second issue about this entire thing right now is that when YouTube disables the comment section on a video, it makes it less likely for that video to be shared. So there's this whole system called recommendations. So when you go on YouTube, you watch a video, you look on the side feed, and those videos are recommended to you based on the content that you like. Without a comment section, you are less apt to be put on the recommended videos. You are now on a lower tier in the YouTube algorithm, all that math and crazy crunching numbers that YouTube does behind the scenes to allow videos to be promoted or kind of subdued and covered up a little bit.
So I've opened an incognito window, meaning that it's not tracking anything that I do, like my search, techniques or anything. And this is my other channel I do with Winston, SerpentZA here. And in the tags, we always put in our channels. So we have SerpentZA, Laowinners, and ADVChina. And what you can see on the side is usually it will be promoting me and Winston's channels because they're all related, right? So you can see you have other ADVChina videos here, which is great. And, anything related to China that someone might be interested in. So if you see all this different kind of stuff, you can see ADVChina, 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 Bloomberg, all these things related to China. And over here, we can see more of that. And then you have SerpentZA. These are all related videos. These are related to things that we do. So without this, system of comments and all this kind of stuff, it makes it less likely that someone's going to be recommended to watch one of these related channels. So
now, without comment section, YouTube is not going to promote this content, which in turn, advertisers don't want to touch it either. So a lot of these, channels with comment section being disabled, they're watching their videos slowly go yellow, 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 which means demonetized, not allowed to have advertisers. And even if some of those still have ads on them, they're going to get less expensive ads, right? They'll get less priority in this whole ad bidding war, basically. So anyway, long story short, it is a big deal. It needs to be sorted out. I have a YouTube manager that I can't talk to because I'm in the middle of Vietnam right now, and over in California it's like 3 a.m. But when I got on live chat for a YouTube supporter thing, so basically if you have over 100,000 subscribers, you can talk to like a YouTube live chat person. And they basically said, listen, this is just a crazy thing that we have to do to protect families and all this kind of stuff, so please be patient. And I said, well, is it going to be sorted out? Yeah, it'll be sorted out. Okay, what about some more information? What about an email? What about like a thing telling me why my content was labeled as this, right? How about I don't get knocked over by old men? Anyway, the entire thing I want to say about this whole thing is that I think it's incredibly unprofessional to do something like this without warning. And number two, be a little bit more careful about what channels you're targeting about this, especially when my daughters have been on maybe 0.1% of my content with absolutely no inappropriate nature surrounding it, because it's really infuriating and it's really pissing me off. And if it hurts my livelihood, because I do YouTube for a living, then obviously I'm going to be pissed off. So this is just a message to everyone out there, and a massive thank you to people on Patreon that support us, me, Winston, and ADVChina, that actually support our channels and what we do, because they know that this kind of shit happens. This kind of stuff is going to happen with a system that is such a free-for-all like YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are probably going to help me out in a little dark period until they sort this out, if they sort this out, because I'll probably make quite a bit less money on ad revenue for the time being. I want to say thank you so much, Laowinners. For behind-the-scenes stuff, go to patreon.com/Laowinners6. And sorry for this dour and negative video. That's just how it is. If you want to see more Laowinners videos every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST, click down here for another one. ADVChina up here, 1 p.m. EST on Monday. And right below that, at 1 p.m. EST on Fridays, you can watch SerpentZA. Thanks.